Before starting, I would like to start this with a prayer to the God as a tribute to the God, as we do for every good function. So let's start it with a quite shocked, right? Why did I play the audio clip of a 2-year-old girl crying rather than a prayer to the God? I would say this is a prayer to the God. A 2-year-old girl fighting for her life, praying to the God via cry. So I would like to start with the story of this girl. It's a true incident and it took place just a month back. So you may be thinking, why will a 2-year-old girl be battling for her life? The case is this. So, a month back, a 2-year-old girl was admitted at the Manipal hospitals for her open heart surgery. So, she was in need of O negative blood group, which the hospital lacked, and her parents didn't find the O negative blood anywhere they contacted. So, on February 10th, I read a Facebook post saying urgent blood required at Manipal hospitals, contact so and so person. I called up the person and to make sure that whether the blood request was fulfilled or not. Sadly, the request was still up. Just wonder how many of you sitting here are of O negative blood group? Quite a few people. So if once we had decided to donate blood once in a while, today there wouldn't be a situation where the future of a 2-year-old girl would be dependent on whether her parents could procure blood for her or not. It isn't just in the case of a 2-year-old girl. It's the same case in everyone who is in search of blood for their dear ones. Why is this problem hunting India so badly? Are we in lack of so much of blood? Why is that even when there's a lot of source, when there's an abundant source of blood, why is that we are facing this problem? What's the thing missing there? Believe me, each and every person is going to face a time where he goes nuts and bolts out in search of blood for his dear ones. So we have a population of 1.2 billion in India, and the now requirement of blood in India annually is 3 million units. It's a shame that we are in requirement of 3 million units in spite of quite a big population. And the most worst part is the youth population of India tops in the world with 356 million youth, and from the past 5 years we aren't able to fulfill the 3 million units blood requirement. It has been the same from the past 5 years. So it's very sad to know this. Why is that we are not able to solve? Where did the youth power go? What are the youth doing? Why is nobody stepping forward to support a noble cause? These questions come to our mind when we think of this problem. The answer is quite simple. Can you guess the answer? The answer is it's none other than us. We are the leaders. If we decide to donate blood, or if we decide to step forward for any noble cause, there wouldn't be such problems in India which we are facing today. Are we ready to step forward to a noble cause? Is the youth population ready? I mean, I have a very good crowd here. I think you guys are quite excited to be a part of a noble cause. That's very good. Uh, so, the next part I would like to explain is my personal experience. So, why did I select a field in health? That too when I am a minor, because there are myths that minors shouldn't enter into the field of health. So, I started an organization, non-government organization titled Dream Teams at the age of 11 with the aim to help the orphans and socially backward people. As I proceeded with this, thank you. Thank you. As I proceeded with this, I found that I should find a solution for the lack of blood in India. So I thought, why is that we are not finding blood? What is that which the youth are not finding motivational to come and donate blood or be a part of this cause? I lost my teacher in my school days because of unavailability of blood, not just my teacher. I faced many other situations where my friends and neighbors lost their dear ones because they couldn't get the required number of units of blood at the required time. Personally touched with these situations, I felt very emotional, and mainly two questions struck me very hard. One was, why was that it isn't so impactful? The second was, why is that people aren't helping the ones who are getting into this field, or why is that they aren't themselves getting into this field? The next thing is, uh, later I sat for a year, I thought what all can be done to solve these problems, came up with few ideas, discussed with my team, and as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change what you need to see in the world. I didn't want to fold my hands and sit simply until someone does something for this problem. So I started an organization, non-profit organization titled Khoon at the age of 16, aiming to fulfill the blood requirements of India, and with the aim and wish to fulfill the blood requirements in the upcoming year completely. After this, within a few couple of days, I got selected as a youth venturer at the Ashoka Youth Venture team. I would like to say that Ashoka is a one-stop for all aspiring young change makers. With the help of Ashoka, we started a revolution in blood donation. I would like to thank Ashoka India for the enormous support they have given to me. Today, Khoon is featured in more than 50 newspaper articles, and today this is where we stand, impacting more than 15,000 people in India. That Thank you. In a little time span of around 6 to 7 months, we are impacting quite large number of people, but it's not enough. 15,000 is a small number when compared to 3 million units of blood required. So what are the things which is keeping us behind to reach that goal? The thing is, people don't know, the youth don't know the need and the process how blood donation takes place. That's the main thing. Most of us don't know how it happens. We are all our fear of needles. We don't want to get into any trouble. We don't want to take any risks. We have a lot of other work than getting into some social cause. This is what we think, but this is not going to help us. We have to step forward one day, at least thinking of ourselves, because one or the other day we ourselves may be in need of blood. So to solve this problem of lack of information in the youth, we started awareness sessions. Every month we used to go to different various colleges across Bangalore and do awareness session so that we can teach people why is that there's a need for you to donate blood, and why, what all it takes, what's the process, is it really painful, or can you sacrifice your 15 minutes to save a life and give a future to someone whom you completely don't know, or it may be your neighbor too, or your family member. So the second problem is, with the rise of stand-up comedy and other events in Bangalore, people are more excited towards entertainment than social causes. So all want to go to DJ parties or a Raghu Dikshit concert, or want to meet Kenny and be involved in entertainment things than social things. So you can see here Hamid Sharif, a comedian and writer, uh, spreading the words of blood donation to his fans and getting involved in a noble cause. If the people whom you want to meet, for example, it may be Kenny or Hamid or any other personality who is spreading the words about a noble cause, if they can do that, why can't you? We can also. So there comes a big question: will the 356 million youth population of India will be able to solve the requirement of 3 million blood units in India? Are we capable of it? Are you sure? Yes, we are capable of it, and there's no chance that we can say no. As I said earlier, India tops with the youth population in the world, sorry. The next problem was, problem, as I said, people were not attracted towards blood donation camps. So the solution what we found for this was quite unique, and it was the first time in India that an organization came up with this idea. The idea was themed camps. So we collaborated with events across Bangalore, entertainment events, concerts, and other events across Bangalore, and motivated the people there. Who doesn't wish to attend a Raghu Dikshit concert for free? Most of you would like to. So we collaborated with them and made sure that a large footfall is present at the event. Later, along with the event, we promoted blood donation. We spread the words of importance of blood donation. So with this, we found a hope that we can solve this problem completely, because if we have got around 10,000 people attending a Raghu Dikshit concert, we were able to motivate at least 2,000 people. So it's not that if you motivate 2,000, all the 2,000 would be able to donate. There are some conditions where you may not be eligible to donate. So when we compare to the normal blood donation campaigning, we at Khoon found that collaborating with social events is more impactful and more powerful than just campaigning in your neighborhood. So this was a very good start to us. We were able to collaborate with large companies too and organize commercial camps. So we made sure that in each and every camp, new people are motivated. In India, most of the blood donors are above the age of 45. We can find very less people who are below 30 who step forward to donate blood. Whereas the thing is, if the below 30 people donate blood, India won't face a problem in future. The 45s are getting old. Their limit is just 60. But you are too young and you can achieve it. You can start donating blood at 18 and can save around 18 lives in a year. Just imagine 18 lives from just 15 minutes of your time per blood donation camp. It's very impactful and it's very noble cause. So uh, in India, we need people, the young population, to step forward to noble causes. It's not just in the case of blood donation. It may be any problem. Don't be afraid of taking risk. Come forward, join any organization, or find an idea to any problem you are facing. Start solving it from your home, and it would be a big solution later. I didn't have ideas of solving the problem of India. I started with getting touched emotionally with the death of my teacher, so that I don't face the same problem with the death of any of my family members or others in the future. Today, I am helping thousands of Indians where I didn't even have the idea that I would be standing here and would be talking in front of you. The next part I would like to ask you all, request you all is, if one of you decide to step forward to any noble cause, you are giving life to a lot of people. So along with stepping forward to get into a noble cause, also motivate your friends, get them into noble causes. It's not just that we want entertainment, we want to be in our comfort zones. Sometimes we have to come out of our comfort zone, not just for others, it may be for even our self purposes also. We don't know what may happen to us. We can't predict the future. We may face with the problem that others are facing today in the near future. So instead of just dreaming, just sitting idle, let's get out, let's move out, let's come out of our comfort zones, and let's take part in developing in India with a less number of problems. So I would say bleed for India. As if we go back to the history, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose told, "Give me blood, I will give you freedom." Now we have freedom, but then also we are in requirement of blood because we aren't able to leave. We aren't able to, even in spite of getting the freedom, we aren't able to leave the expected lifespan. We are dying early. I started with the story of a 2-year-old girl. Just imagine how unpredictable it is. the future of a 2-year-old girl who may be in future, who may become a great engineer or who may become an actress or whatever it may be which a passion takes her, was dependent on whether her parents could get the blood or not. It's so uh, sad that it's dependent on just 350 ml of blood, which is abundant in each and every one of us, and which takes just 15 minutes to donate blood. We don't get scared while we go for some fun rides or trekking or something, but we are feared of a pinch of a needle. Why is it fear? So I would like to say, leave the fear. Needles are nothing in front of saving a life. One drop of blood or one one piercing to you can save 3 lives. You are impacting 3 people. You don't know who it may be, but you are changing their lives. Be great. Come out of your comfort zone and help others, and also personally get developed. It's not just you help others when you go to social service. You are developing your own skills. I was not a good speaker, nor I knew anything in social service. I was a school topper. I was completely into books, and I didn't know anything out of education. If we just go with thinking of, let me get a good job, then let me decide to get into these works, this doesn't work. At last, we are all humans. There's no difference between me and you. If I can, why can't you? We are not doing for others, we are doing it for ourselves. If we do not care for ourselves, then no one will. So I would like to say, change your mindsets, come out of your comfort zones, help the person who are in need of help. It may be a small help or a very small kind of um, act which may uh, give a lot of inspiration to the one who lacked it. So I would like to conclude by saying, don't, there many people would come to suppress you, but remember one thing, you are the seeds. If you think to come out of the uh, soil, that is I would like to refer soil of the people who are trying to depress you, and if you try and if you think of coming out of it and growing, you can make a great impact, make a great change. You can enjoy the life you want. Entertainment is a different part, but along with it, you need some kind act so that you can leave. Thank you.